Hello. Today Donald Trump opened a new hotel, and he told everybody it's what he wants to do for America. Well, here's what I want Donald Trump to do for America. I want him to wash dishes for a full year for $8.50 an hour. And then one night at work, I want him to reach down into some sudsy water and cut himself on a very sharp knife. Maybe he'll have to go to the emergency room for some stitches. And I want him to get a bill. And I want him to realize, I want him to really think about how many hours of washing dishes it's going to take him to pay that bill. I want him to worry about where his next meal's at. I want him to live outside for a little while. I want him to have a challenge in life. He says that his father gave him a small loan of $1 million. $1 million is more money than most people earn in a lifetime. Here's the thing. He may be a somewhat intelligent person, but as far as wisdom goes, I think he's pretty low on the chart. Wisdom is something you gain from struggles in life, from challenges of life. And I honestly think he has no concept, no sense of value. He puts his name on stuff. He puts his name on buildings. He thinks he has all these privileges. That's a textbook example of a narcissist. He's had a red carpet rolled out from the womb. He's had silver spoons handed to him his entire life. Tons of bankruptcy. There's a disconnect. There's a disconnect 70-80% of Americans. What I want in a presidential candidate or in a president is somebody who has a sense, is at least in touch with people. Doesn't think they're on a pedestal or have special privileges over everyday people. That's what I want. And when you put a person in the office that thinks they have special privileges over normal everyday people, that's a very scary thing. So that's what I want. I want Donald Trump to spend a year of his life washing dishes for $8.50. I want him to deal with the hardships of everything from buying food to putting a roof over his head. $100 million he announced today that he spent $100 million on his campaign. $100 million. We're talking about a leader here. This is a throwing money at it competition. I'm not happy with either candidate this year. And the fact is, in this giant country with all this diversity and all these talents and all this intellectual wisdom and life experience of every humanity, all the humanity in the United States of America, why we can't find two decent candidates. The best thing is to find a balance. The further right, the further left you are, you have to look at yourself. Because there's always going to be several different beliefs. Finding a balance. Everything has a center. Everything has a balance. Now, I'm just an everyday guy. You know, make about 25, 30K a year. Lucky enough to have medical insurance. But my maximum out of pocket is $2,000. So that's per calendar year. Now, I've mowed the lawn and I'm ready for the snow. If you let your grass get over 2 inches, once the snow's on top of the grass, fungus is going to develop, and that could be a serious issue. When spring rolls around, it can affect the health of your lawn. So anyway, that's my little rant. And no, I'm not voting for Donald Trump. I'm voting for, my vote this year is just for the person that can hold the fort down for the next 4 years. And that's a sad thing. But somebody can take the reins for the next 4 years and hopefully get us to a better candidate. Thanks for watching.